What's up, guys? Canopy TCG here. And for the next few videos, I'm gonna be covering some of the more unexpected decks from the Memphis Regional Championships. And starting off, I'm actually gonna be covering the deck that won. Lycanroc Zoroark, also known as Puppies, did extremely well. And it kind of came out of nowhere. People, including myself, were thinking it was gonna be the best deck in format. Before the London Internationals, and then it kind of didn't happen. Like, it didn't really work very well, because it was missing something. And then, Tord Reklev won the Internationals with his Zoroark Golisopod Puzzle of Time deck. And so I think then people started to realize that the Zoroark Lycanroc deck is better. It just needed that extra push in Puzzle of Time. So yeah, and then Michael Pramawat took it to the tournament and got first place for his 7th regional championships. So yeah, let's place for Zorua. You want to use this Zorua because there is no dark energy in the deck, so you can attack with Ram, but you can't attack with anything else. For Zoroark GX, Ride Speeding is a pretty darn good attack, and then Trade is such a good ability, being able to discard a card from your hand and draw 2. And one thing this deck does really well is it pretty much always 2-shots everything. And so that's kind of what the deck's purpose is. The only 1-shot you will be getting is something I'll talk about in a moment. For Rockruff, generally you want to use this Rockruff because you can attack for a strong energy and use Tackle for the knockout on a Zorua. And also, there's the other Rockruff, where you have to flip a coin to do any damage. And Corner is okay late game, or sometimes Corner Stall is a good tactic that works occasionally, but you have to have, if they have Guzmas, or if they have not Floatstone, Switch, or, if you're closer to decking out, then it's not as good as this Rockruff. So this Rockruff is definitely better. You can play it 2-2 split. That's actually what I'm doing, just because I don't have enough of this Rockruff. But I think it's probably better to play the other Rockruff, the Rockruff we have in here. 3 Lycanroc GX. This is for the Bloodthirsty Eyes ability. Well, really all of it has utility. Bloodthirsty Eyes allows you to pick stuff off from the bench, which is an incredibly useful ability. Claw Slash can one-shot a Zoroark GX, which is incredibly useful because obviously it is the star of most decks in this format. And then our one-shot our one-shot attack is Dangerous Rogue. Especially against the Gardevoir, if they have 4-bench Pokemon, you can just attack the Choice Band and Dangerous Rogue for the knockout. And we have pretty much every damage out amplification option that exists in the standard format we play in this deck. So yeah, there's a lot of damage out amplification. One weird thing is the Toadpod matchup or Toadpod rather matchup is kind of weird because you attack their Zoroark with your Lycanroc, then they put up Golisopod and one-shot you back, and then you can't really do anything. So it is a kind of weird matchup, but 3 Tapu Lele GX just for the Wonder Tag ability, and then Energy Drive sometimes works as a decent tactic, but not usually. One Pokemon that Michael Pramawat said he kind of wants in the deck is a Mew EX. I wanted to showcase his original list, but I figured out what would be probably the best thing to cut, and it's kind of weird, but the list plays 4N, and I feel like, and 3 Brigette, and I feel like the cut for the Mew EX would probably be between these two. I'm not used to playing decks with 3 Brigette, but the N, you draw N a little too often, so I feel like they both kind of have their pros and cons. So whichever you don't like as well, you can put a Mew EX instead if you want. 2 Kukui, like I said, lots of damage amplification in this deck, so Kukui works well. 2 Sycamore, just being able to trade out your hand for new cards is very useful. 2 Guzma, you have Lycanroc's ability, so you don't really need a lot of making your opponent switch, and then sometimes you need to switch yourself, but 1 Mallow, this works well with trade, because if you need 2 cards, you can Mallow for those 2 cards, and then trade and immediately get them. And then 1 Acerola just to heal. It's not that, like, it's a good utility, but it's not that necessary. 4 Ultra Ball and 4 Puzzle Time. Like I said, Puzzle Time is really what got this deck good. 3 Choice Band. This is kind of interchangeable with well, not really interchangeable with Floatstone. You can play like 2 Choice Band and 2 Floatstone, and it's pretty much the same. I prefer the 3 Choice Bands, and like I said, I'm just trying to showcase the exact list that was used to win. So, 2 Enhanced Hammer. This has utility in all matchups, but particularly in Gardevoir and Greninja matchups. 2 Shield Blower, because it's good, and it blocks Garbodor, which the deck is very, very ability reliant, so. 1 Rescue Stretcher, just to get your Pokemon back sometimes without Puzzle of Time. 1 Energy Loto. This is actually a really good card in this deck, and I love it. Just being able to get your strong energy out faster is a really nice thing to have. Also, 1 Floatstone, like I said, you can drop Choice Band for the second, but I just prefer the 1, just so that you can retreat sometimes. And we have 4 Double Colorless, 3 Strong, and 2 Fighting. And I actually like this count a lot because when you play too many strong energies, you get them and you don't really need to use them, and you end up discarding with trade anyway. So, finding something better to fill the spot is fine. A lot of people are saying that you can take out Kukui and play it, but it's not the same, because strong energy isn't searchable with Lele, and, also, you can only attach 1 strong energy per turn, so if you can Kukui and strong energy, that's an additional 40, whereas just playing more strong energies, you won't get the Kukui as often, and so you'll often only be doing 20 extra, which, with this deck especially, it makes all the difference. And yeah, this is a pretty good deck, obviously, since it won the largest regional championships ever. And I was there, and I'm not going to do a tournament report. I did absolutely terrible. My deck was just bricking, and I ended up going 2-4-1 throughout the entire tournament, playing Volcanion, and that was not a fun time. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be doing more semi-rogue or more unexpected decks, relatively soon.